Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your own channel, Capsulated Breakthrough. Yes, we are back again with yet another video, and today we will be discussing upon satellite communication. Now, what basically are we going to talk in satellite communication? Something that we have to check. That is, today's topic we'll be discussing upon comprehensive analysis of the Indian national satellite, that is INSA. The comprehensive analysis, the total analysis will be done in this video of the national satellite of India. Moving on, yeah, okay. As an introduction part, we have the introduction of the INSAT system. That is Indian National Satellite. That is the same thing. Short form we call as INSAT. A comprehensive overview of India satellite communication. Multi-purpose functionalities. INSAT serves various sectors, including telecommunications, broadcasting, meteorology, and search resources. Whereas the commissionalized by ISRO, it is just the INSAT is commissionalized by ISRO. That is, it is totally managed and function and funded by ISRO itself. That is, the system was launched by the Indian Space Research Center organization, showcasing the India's advancement in space technologies. Right? Next, the geostationary satellites. The geostationary satellites are the positioned in geostationary orbits, ensuring consistent coverage over specific regions. The fourth point is the INSAT. That is, which the INSAT, which are the geostationary satellites, are launched in 1983. The first INSAT satellite of the series was launched in 1983, marking a significant milestone in India's space journey. Right? As a developing country, launching a satellite itself was a big achievement for India, and this brought huge change in our economic response and in our international connections too. That was just an outset of idea. Coming back to what satellites are, the Asia Pacific domain. So, what are INSAT? Like, what main role do INSAT play in the Asia Pacific domains? INSAT is recognized as one of the largest domestic communication systems in Asia Pacific regions. Right. Okay. Moving on to the next slide. Working mechanism of INSAT. Okay, like give understand the history of INSAT, how INSAT was started, and what does INSAT do, and as like geostationary and India Pacific. Now we have to understand the working mechanism of INSAT. Like, what are the working mechanism? How does INSAT work? Right. So yeah, understanding the operational framework of INSAT will be looking at that. Geostationary orbit. So what does INSAT do in geostationary orbit? INSAT satellites remain fixed relate. Geostationary simply means that uh, Earth outer space above the Earth, it is fixed in one position from which the satellite makes sure the communication or whatever purpose it serves. INSAT satellites remains fixed relative at a point on Earth, ensuring consistent communication, flawless communication. One of the major rule of a satellite INSAT is the flawless communication. Rather, there is leakage, a drop of communication, which can be, okay, fine, let's stick to this. Transponder diversity. Okay, that what is transponder? For example, let us assume this is a satellite. Okay, and a satellite is somewhere. Just a second. And this satellite somewhere is placed on the space, and this is a geostation in Earth, on Earth, right? And the transponders be let transponders be this thing. Okay, so satellite communication, satellite sends the network like this, and transponder, which is this part of the mic, is transponder, and transponder responds back. So transponder helps in response of the signals which are sent by the satellite. I hope you understood that. Well, I don't have any other equipments around me to show. This is the only thing I have, right? Okay, the communication payloads. What are the communication payloads? Includes communication transponders that facilitates data relay and broadcasting. The payloads play a major role in broadcasting and the relay of data. What is meteorological sensors? What does the sensors do? Okay, the payloads also compress sensors that provides critical weather data and forecasting. The forecasting which we every day see is through satellites, and the meteorological sensors play a major role in the forecasting. I hope you understood that. Moving on to the next slide. Okay, now we'll be talking about, yeah, now we're talking about, let me put this somewhere. Cool. Now we'll be talking about the benefits of the INSAT system. What output benefits does INSAT give us? Sorry, an overview of the advantages offered by the Indian national satellite system, right? Telecommunication, exactly. See, telecommunication is one of the major thing which was, I feel it was one of the major achievement of India. After launching satellite, the communication became so flawless that every day reaching every part of India now is like quick of a job, right? And that is through satellites, right? The facilitates long distance communication across India, connecting remote areas effectively. For example, see, I am in city to city communications is always easy, but where a person sitting in Bangalore here can contact to someone sitting in some any place in Bihar or any place in Rajasthan or Jharkhand or Andhra, Tamil Nadu, any rural place. It need not to be an urban city also, any rural place. This has a huge impact, and this was because of INSAT, right? Second one, broadcasting. How do you think we are watching TV? How do you think the channels play? How do you think the Amazon, Netflix, all of these work? Broadcasting is a major part of satellite. One broadcaster in India, for example, let us take Hathway, Sky, or anything. The broadcaster in India sends signals to the satellite. Satellite signals from there. You have a dish antenna if you have some Tata Sky or things in your house, you might have an antenna, right? The antenna acts as the receiver transponder. The signals from satellite are received by the antennas, and then with the connection, you get to watch Doraemon, Pokemon, all the mons. Yeah. The meteorology. What is the meteorology? Enhances weather forecasting accuracy and providing, as we read in the previous slide, disaster warning, right? Predicting cyclones. Excuse me. Yeah, predicting cyclones, predicting tsunamis, earthquakes. I'm not sure, but yeah, cyclones and tsunamis prediction is one of the major, win-win situation for human beings because since the what invention and launching of satellites, the prediction of these natural disasters have been more cautious, more precautionous that we can get ready for. See, natural disasters cannot be stopped to an extent, but we can be ready. We can take precautions which have to be taken. So satellites has worked in that for sure. And moving on to the next, that is. Yeah. What is the need for INSAT system? Why do India need Indian national satellite system? Why do we need that? For communication gaps, any communication gaps are be fulfilled. Bridging urban-rural communication is, we just spoke about it 2 minutes back. Urban-rural communication disparities enhances connectivity and information exchange. Next, disaster management. Providing real-time data for disaster management improves response time and safety measures. Next, economic growth. See, for a developing country like India, as I started with this, having their own national satellite is a big achievement because the interpersonal relations between country to country, the rankings between country from the developing country. If you want to be a developed country, these are certain things we should be focusing and we should be excelling in. Because the world will know that India stands here. When ISRO launched a mission to Mars, with a rate cheaper than that auto rate per kilometer. That is 7 rupees per kilometer is what it charged for us. That time the whole world knew that yes, there is a space organization called ISRO which is doing missions successfully in cheaper rate. So economic, it pushes economy in India because we get a lot of foreign investments through this. And once foreign investment is earned, then the development of country is quite possible. So I think I've just given you overview what happened, right? Yeah. Applications of the INSAT. What are the? It's almost nearly same applications of what the advantages are. Exploring the diverse functions of INSAT. The first one, as we told, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. The first one, as we told, is television broadcasting, revolution information, the dissemination through reliable satellite transmission. The second one, let me move this. Yeah. The second one is meteorological observation, providing critical data for accurate weather prediction and monitoring. The third one, research and rescue operations, enabling effective emergency response and coordination during disaster. Then the satellite navigations like your GPS. GPS is like satellite navigation. Like, when you download a GPS, it asks you for what do you call? It asks you for permissions like tracking permissions live on, because satellite tracks your locations every on, and GPS is directly connected to satellites. I hope it is going to your mind, but then that's how it works, right? So supporting GPS, exactly, supporting GPS and the navigation systems for precise location tracking, right? Next, yeah, role of INSAT roles of okay, sorry. The role of INSAT 1C in the INSAT system, that is the first 1C satellite, that is C-band transponders, provides enhanced communication facilities allowing for improved data transmission connectivity. OVHRR instrument incorporated a very high resolution radiometer for improved meteorological data collection and analysis. Extend coverage area. Okay, what is the INSAT evolution of INSAT? That is, this is just for the knowledge purpose. First INSAT era was first generation INSAT. The INSAT on satellite focused on basic communication and meteorological, laying the foundation of the Indian satellites. Very good. Second generation SAT is INSAT of series expanded the capacity and coverage of satellite service significantly, enhancing communication gaps. And the current generation INSATs are the current generation INSAT system incorporate advanced technology and higher efficiency, better service delivery. The challenges faced by INSAT system is technological obligance, maintenance and upgradation, space debris. Oh, see, technological obsolescence is sorry, I am sorry. Technological obsolescence is the rapid pace of technology advancement and necessitates regular updates in INSAT system. The space debris is that mitigating risk associated with space debris is crucial for maintaining the safety of functionality of the satellites. For example, yeah, you have to make satellites that they can survive in the space conditions. You just cannot make a satellite and be like, okay, if it survives, it survives. If it's not, it's not. No, because we are investing. Because the government is investing millions of rupees in satellite. They ensure that this serves the period of time for which they've made. Right. For it to serve the period of time for that purpose it is made, to fulfill the purpose, it should be strong enough to the winds of space and whatever happens in any kind of situation to survive. What are the future perspectives of INSAT system? That is technological innovations for sure. Innovations for sure. Then the coverage at which we've reached today, we believe that we can reach to a better coverage in future. So we've been working for that. Then sustainability. Summary and key points. Just let's read the main key points. Core communication infrastructure, we've been discussed. Diverse application, yeah. Technological evolution, yes. Commitment to connect communication needs, plan. Future innovations, bridging communication gaps, facilitating national growth. That is what today is. I know today's video went very quick enough. Uh, I don't know if we could cover everything, but then time constraints are there, my friends. 7 minutes is what we are allowed to make. So thank you for watching. Keep updated yourself. Thanks for being with us on this journey of capsulated breakthrough. Until next time, see you. Sayonara.